Good morning, good morning. I'm back out here at the Tadger Trailhead at the LBJ Grasslands. Chuck here, you remember him from one of my videos last year. He was nice and invited me out here on this trip. This might be the last trip I get to do here in North Texas before going to the Colorado Trail, because she's gonna be hot. I think the high today is gonna be 92. Looks like we may have good weather on this trip. Not supposed to rain until Wednesday. We don't know when Wednesday, but hey, it doesn't matter. We'll get this trip in. What do you think, Chuck?
I think this is going to be our last good shot before it gets too hot. Yeah.
She gonna be hot.
It's going to be hot enough already, yep.
Well, we'll make the best use of the morning time in this cool breeze. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll check back with you in a bit. Well, we stopped here for a first pack off break. Wanted to get a little second breakfast snack in. And man, this breeze feels good. And we're in here under the shade. So yeah, dodging from these mosquitoes. So we'll rest a little bit, keep on moving. We'll check back in with you. Yeah. This is one of the stock ponds that we didn't go by my last trip out here. But it's been consistently dry for the past at least 4 years. That's how much rain we've had here in Texas. What do you think about it, Chuck?
I think this is really pretty. I don't know that I've ever seen the ponds as full as they are today. And it's just gorgeous, as green as it is, and the water's clear. Feeling lucky.
Yeah, this is actually one of the best sources of water this far on the Red Trail when you're doing it clockwise. Otherwise, most of the time you're drinking from stock tanks, which I'll be doing today. Don't need any water here right now. You ready to move on?
Yep. Doing
okay.
Good.
We'll keep on moving. Yeah, it's rising up in the 80s. We took second breakfast. I checked. I brought my digital thermometer this time that keeps an accurate record of the temps on the trail. So anyway, yeah, she's a little growed up through here. Be kind of like this there in the pine woods. Well, that was a good lunch break. Now we've got the exposed sections coming up, and she's getting hot. But I'll say one thing about this heat. The mosquitoes hadn't been as bad as last time. What do you think, Chuck?
I think it's getting warm.
I think this heat's kind of put a damper on the mosquitoes a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. Thankfully, we got a breeze.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's hot, and I think it's been too long since I was backpacking last. Out of shape.
Yeah, she's hot. I think we might have a mile left. What do you think, Chuck?
I think that's about right. I see the 4-mile marker in front of us.
So, either mile, 3/4 miles. Man, it is what it is, and that is hot. So, well, what do you think? He's already got his pack off, so I guess he wants to make this work.
I think we can make this work.
Just wish it was a little bit shadier, but you know,
Yeah.
it's what it is. Okay, we're gonna make this work. We'll check back with you. Well, we got set up. I got my rig over there, and Chuck's got his right over here. And we're just trying to get our strength back. It got zapped from the heat of the day. Yeah, she was hot. So anyway, I got to motivate and go to the pond, get a couple of liters of water, bring back here for supper tonight and such. So we're gonna relax and check back with you. Okay, here's our water source for camp, at least what I'm gonna be using. Never really liked filtering from this pond. Because there's a lot of dispersed camp spots up in there. But we're gonna do it this time. Well, dinner was good. It's cooled down. I had that, as you saw, I had another one of those Packet Gourmet pizzas. Pretty good, pretty good. Well, we're winding it down. Just about time to hit the sack. Hot day. I think we made it at least 11 miles. But I don't know, as hot as it was today, anything after over 7 miles might as well have been 10 miles. You got anything to add, Chuck?
It was a rough day, particularly in the latter part of the afternoon, but I sure am glad to be out here. It's nice and quiet out here, and that cool breeze is starting to blow. it'll be good sleeping tonight.
Good sleeping indeed. So I guess I don't have anything else to add. So I guess I'm going to end the video here for day 1. Tomorrow I think we're going to go to Valley View Camp. Won't be as long. We'll get up early, get out there before that heat hits. So one way or another, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Spiders. Well, morning. We're off to an early start. Got up about 4:10, started moving around. So we're gonna beat the heat today and hoof it over to Valley View and set up, kick back, and just enjoy. So it's time for y'all to come along with us. How'd you sleep last night, Chuck?
I slept pretty good. I woke up about midnight and I was so refreshed I could have gotten up and hit the trail then.
Yeah, he's a better man than I am. Okay, we'll see you on down the trail. Gonna keep on moving. Just moving along on the blue trail this morning. I'm liking these overcast skies because the sun's poked up. Not even gonna see it. Just kind of pick whatever side of trail you want. Some areas out here with these trails being so ribboned, those of you who don't go out and hike or backpack on equestrian trails don't know about this, but this is what happens usually when people want to ride alongside of each other to talk. And there's nothing wrong with that. I tell you what, the equestrian trail volunteers out here do an amazing job, and hats off to them, because us hikers and backpackers owe a big thanks to them, because I don't think we have the opportunity for this in North Texas if it wasn't for the horse riders. So I always tip my hat to them and be courteous and step off trail for them as you're supposed to. There's the sun. We're gonna keep on moving down the trail. Haven't seen any cattle on this trip, kind of like last time. But I guess it's all right. We don't have to worry about stepping in something. So we'll check back with you. Well, I don't know what type of animal this is, but it likes digging cat holes, or it tried. That's better than some people. Hoofed it's an understatement. We made it here in pretty good time. And now I guess we're just gonna be lazy all day. So we went ahead and came on up to Valley View established campsites, primitive, no water, electricity. But we do have a hopper, and we've got fresh well water coming out of the windmill. Well, we're all set up. I'm over here. Chuck's got his rig over there. And it's a fine overcast day, so back to relaxing. Well, we've already had our dinner, and I hadn't filmed much because we just kind of blew the day away. We watched a mow out here for a while, and nothing happened. Just enjoyed sitting around. It really don't feel like I videoed much for this trip, but hey, you know, if you're watching this and listening to me, then I put a video out. Yeah, this is pretty much what we've been doing all day long, if not napping. Got anything to add, Chuck?
It's been good napping.
Yeah, until the guy with the mower showed up.
Oh, he showed up, that's right. But yeah, I mean, it's been a good day. I mean, we've seen deer and some dove. It's been pretty.
Yeah, it jarred us out of a nap and everything. Chuck was comfortable in his hammock and I was in my tent. What I don't get is the guy came out here and he didn't mow the whole thing. So anyway, things happen that we're not privy to. So, well, I might check back with you before the sun drops. Okay, this is all I got for you for day 2. We're gonna get up early in the morning, get a start, try to beat the rains that are supposed to come in. They keep changing the forecast, seems like hourly. But I don't know, that keeps us guessing. I'll check with y'all bright and early in the morning. Okay. Morning. We are on the trail and yabba dabba doing it. We're about halfway back, a little more to the trailhead, back to Tadra, and she's humid this morning. I mean, we're soaking wet. What do you think, Chuck?
Oh, I think I'm glad we're not having to deal with this humidity and the sunshine. And it's a real pretty morning. Lots of birds out.
I agree. Folks, we made it back to the trailhead, and just a minute after 6 a.m. So we did good.
Yeah,
don't you think?
Very good.
Well, we're gonna sign off here. There's a couple of people that are starting to move around at the trailhead here that are car camping. So anyway, we're gonna get changed, and I see Mexican Inn in my future. How about you, Chuck?
I'm not sure what's in my future, but it's going to be good.
Well, thanks for inviting me out here.
Thanks for coming, Jerry. I really appreciated the company.
It was good company.
Yeah.
Well, we had us some laughs and pretty time.
It was real pretty. Nice and green. Got to see some deer. Still some wildflowers out. That was nice.
Yeah, for the short time future, I'll be remembering the heat. But always in the long term, always remember what a good time had out there. That's why I like making these videos to look back on.
Yeah.
So anyway, from Hashtag and Chuck, this is signing off at the LBJ Grasslands. Until next time, see you folks.